Hey everyone, this is Donna Smith, your hostess with the mostest. Told y'all I was coming back today, right? To talk to you, to talk to you after I ate my lunch. So anyway, let's be grown. Let's be grown. I I was just here having some thoughts, and I kind of went there with some people having extreme reservations, and you hear the cars coming by because I just be in the moment. People walking by, it's all good. But anyway, people having reservations, some people, when it comes to sexual bonding in regards to what they're not going to do, what they can't do, how come they not doing it. Now, what's interesting is I hear some who will say, well, I'm not going to put my mouth all over that and on that and in that and do all these, freaky deaky things. They say they're not going to do it. But then they do it. And then they don't want to kiss the person. Uh-huh. That's kind of twisted. So your mouth can go all over, under, in, between, behind, all that, but you don't want to kiss the person. Now, it's those who also will swear up and down that they're not going to do anything without condoms. I'm not going to have sex with nobody without condoms. There's too much stuff going around, blah, blah, blah. But then they diving down in the canyon and everywhere else with their mouths without a condom. Dental dam is what they call it. They're doing that, but then they won't have sex with the person without a condom. Now, that seems a little twisted to me too, because if you have a problem with penetrating someone, but not a problem with your mouth being all in it, you can get stuff in your mouth too, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because it is the middle of the day. I just had lunch, and maybe my thought process is not totally into this one, but I think I'm on point. How can some people have all these reservations about sex, and what they won't do and this and that? Because, there's one person who will say, I will never have oral sex with a woman, and then turn around and get with the next woman that they just absolutely crazy about, love to death, hot for, and will do anything, sop her gravy from her biscuit and all that stuff old school used to say. They will just dive in there, right? But then the last person they was with, and it's not that it was a hygiene problem or anything, they just had reservations about what they wasn't going to do. And my thing is, how can you say what you're not going to do sexually, and you don't know how you're going to feel or connect in the moment with someone that you are passionately connected to? You see what I'm saying? Because when you put up that roadblock, like there's some who, let's just say, and this is just a grown folk real talk video, and I'm just putting it out there, so if you can't stand what I'm saying, I understand, just switch the channel. But if you can, give me a thumbs up. But I'm just saying, like those two that will sit up and say, well, I'm never, ever, ever, ever gonna do not oral sex, anal sex. Ain't nobody going up in there. And some men will say, most men will say, ain't nobody even getting in that zone. Don't try it. Don't even think about it, because I ain't down with it. But he may like it. You know, so, but because he's afraid that he may like it, he just don't even go there, period. Women who have had pain and issues and problems behind the anal sex refuse to do it again. Maybe the person they were with didn't take their time, wasn't gentle, wasn't loving, you know, was too rough, whatever it is, and they kind of messed it up for the whole scope of everything. Or maybe her back door is just not the same because a bulldozer went in there. You know, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going by what people say. But you know, it's these reservations and these things of what you won't do and this and that. Because once you're connected with someone in a passionate, loving, want to please, want to blend with way, sometimes the sky's the limit. I mean, outside of them abusing you and, you know, want to brand you with a hot coal or something. I mean, outside of that, the sky's the limit. You know, you want to just go there any kind of way. So why verbalize what you're not going to do with a person before you even get a chance to see if you even want to do it? Because some people can bring out that lust and that desire and that fire in you, and you sit back later and say, wow, I never thought I would do that. I never thought that I would allow myself to go to that degree or that level with a man or a woman. Some will say that. You have those also, let's change it up a little bit, who get into the threesomes. You know, let's bring another man in. Let's bring another woman in. And mind you, that's a whole nother video in itself. Men are not down for bringing another man in usually, because he just does not want to feel or be open or subjected to any type of violation. Now, some women just love the fact that two men are desiring her and want to be all over her and please her and do whatever to her, just like men do when they have two women. But men are not down for that. But we'll talk about that on another video. But, you know, you have those who say they would never do a threesome. I will never do a threesome. I'm not into that, blah, blah, blah. I never get with a woman, never get with a man. And they get with somebody that's hot and fire and the passion is there, and before you know it, shit, they got 2, 3, 4 people in there with them. That's a whole nother video too. But my point is, why sit up and say or put guidelines or say what you're not gonna do when you don't know if you're gonna do it with that person? Because what you did with the last person may not work with the next person, or your fire may be ignited tremendously so with the new person, and you had a little flicker with the last person. So you just don't know what the connection will be. Now, I know some of you are thinking, she's off the chart with this. She just be saying whatever. I mean, I keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, because this is real life stuff. This is stuff that's really going on. People have these things and thoughts in their mind, but do not verbalize it. Do not come out and talk about it. Well, I'll tell you, your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, she comes out and talk about whatever. Buckle your seatbelts and be ready. And if you would like to comment, that's even all the more better. But if not, you may share this video and talk about it with someone else, and that's all good too, as long as I'm moving you to think about some of the things I talk about. So on that note, just don't put reservations on you. And if you get with somebody who is constantly telling you, nope, nope, I ain't gonna do that. No, I don't want to do that. They're closed off. I mean, unless you asking them to, allow you to choke them and cut off their oxygen and beat them with coals or something. I mean, I'm not talking about no extreme painful stuff. I'm talking about experimentations and being open to new ideas and things. And if you have someone who's automatically coming at you that way before you can even get a chance to try it, then perhaps you just, maybe barking up the wrong tree. Something to think about on this mid-afternoon day. I am your hostess with the mostest, Donna Smith, aka Lady D, broadcasting live right here in my vehicle on my lunch break, okay? And I just needed to reach out and talk to you guys about some things that was up here, and let's talk about it. Email me, DGRIER12000 at yahoo.com. Join me on Twitter, Miss Lady D111. YouTube, join in with my videos. Somebody's calling me right now. Gotta go. I'm trying to decline it. Okay. Anyway, YouTube, Miss Lady D. No, that's Twitter, Miss Lady D111. YouTube, Donna Smith, aka Lady D, and on Facebook under Donna Smith. I am here. I am your hostess with the mostest. Let's talk. Let's bring this to life. Take care. Mwah.